questions and we'll see you.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Are we excited? I'm not. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day the first of the 1991 challenge. Well, I'm going to be writing for 90 minutes a day for 90 days in a row, focusing on just one project. That project is Bird Whistle House, which is my YA/NA. It depends, how I feel as I'm writing it. Dark academia fantasy novel, which I've been brainstorming, planning, outlining since January 2023. So this has been a very, very long time coming. Okay, let me.
No,
is that sound any better?
He's not there. There's also an invasion camp. What was it?
And ignore the husband in the background. I've not done a live stream in such a long time, so everything that I have is going to be so 100% completely off. Oh no! Oh dear. Hang on. Let me try and fix some audio issues. Let me know as I fiddle with stuff if and when everything sounds a little bit better. That's what I get for trying to go all technological with my microphone as opposed to just what I'm using. Oh, we're still staticky. Nothing likes to be my friend today. That's not fair. Okay. Let me know how that sounds. And if that doesn't work, I'll fiddle with something else. It could be the plug day. It might be. That's under my desk though. If not, I'm just going to go to, I think the issue is I'm using both. Let me remove that. And now that's just that mic. And if I change this to USB microphone, ooh. Did that do anything? I've completely turned off the microphone now. Stupid thing. And I'm literally just using my PC microphone. There we go. It was the microphone. I won't use that then. I tried. I was like, let me get this microphone back out and use that and be all like, woohoo, that will sort my audio out. No, I made it worse. Okay, so hi, welcome. I hope that audio is a lot better for you. Good. First day back and already having issues. Of course, absolutely. My gosh, we've got Kat here. Hello, Kat. Hello, JC. Joanna. Hello. How are you? Regina. Hello. It's lovely to see you. I've got a day here somewhere. Down here. Hello, Dave. Very excited that you are all here to join me as I do this thing. Cat Paws is here. Hello. Thank you. That's the husband. If you do sound good, if you do hear anything in the background, that is my husband who's also online with his friends doing his stuff. So we'll try not to overlap and get in the way of each other, but you might occasionally hear him in the background. Don't worry. It's all good. Hello, Clara. Welcome. It's so nice to see you. Yes, the 1991 challenge. Don't ask me why I decided to do this. My brain was reading about it as I was researching ADHD-friendly ways to remain productive and motivated. And then my brain clung to the idea, despite it being not a very good idea,
for me, who struggles writing more than 3 days in a row. But so here we are. Let me know if any of you are doing the 1991 challenge or any such variation of it. And let me know what you guys are going to be working on today, whether that is writing work, school work. And then we will get down to business. I have too many things on too many screens. Hello, Morgan. How are you? Nice to see you. So basically today we're going to be doing 3 30-minute sprints. I figured that would be the best way to break it up because I want to sort of focus on 2 to 3-ish different things with Bird Whistle. If I can talk, with Bird Whistle House today. The first thing I'm going to do is just go through, and any chapters that I have, I just need to add a little bit more detail into outlining the specifics of the chapter. And I say do a bit more work on, I just need a little bit of a foundation as to where to go, and I'll just have to fill in the gaps because despite me wanting to be fully prepared for this challenge, I am not. So, but the good thing about this is that it is not me trying to finish writing Bird Whistle House in these 90 days. It is me working on it. So that is writing, that is outlining, that is brainstorming, whatever I need to do in order to be prepared to get the work done. So we're going to do some outlining today. Hopefully I'm going to actually get some work on some scenes done. And so that is what I'm going to focus on today. I wanted to work on it earlier today. I was on Kate Kavanagh's stream earlier and I was like, I should pull up some work. Then I was like, no, I can't pull up any work because I can only do 90 minutes and I'm doing that later. So I had to sit there like, I want to work on it now, but I can't. And it was sad. But there we go. JC is doing a variation of the challenge. Very excited about it. Let me know what your project is that you're going to be focusing on. How are you doing your variation on it? Catball 6061 and I'm on day 8. How is it going? Are you finding it easy? Are you finding it difficult? Is it a struggle to get the 60 minutes in? Let me know how that is going for you because you are a week ahead of me. And you are my look into the future, basically, of how this is going to go for me. Regina, 20 pages left to edit. Of course, putting it off until the last possible moment. Yes, 100%. I feel you on that. Procrastination, we've got to love it. Days working on thumbnails, will likely write or craft for the rest of the stream, but not sure what currently. When you figure it out, let me know. I'll keep each other on track. Kat is doing a variation on the challenge. You've got the 3 different projects you want to work on over the 90 days, isn't it? Or something like that. 3 90-minute sprints today. Fantastic, amazing. Let's keep that motivation going. Joe's doing own sort of challenge where writing no more than 500 words in a chapter at a time until I finish the last 10 chapters of my book. Ooh. That's interesting. Is that like a hard stop at 500 words? Or is it 500-ish words, but you'll finish that sentence that you're currently writing? I like that. Ooh. Very interesting. Don't give me ideas, please. Clara's doing 1591, 15 minutes for 90 days on my draft of hell. I need more information on this draft of hell, please. But yes, even 15 minutes a day is fantastic. It's only 9091 for me because that's obviously what the official rules were for. Not that it's a challenge, it's just a productivity method for getting work done. But the point of it is not for me to grow a habit because I'm not a habit or routine kind of person. It's for me to get used to writing for multiple days in a row. And it's for me to get used to writing after I've had a long day at work. So I've been at work all day today. And usually when I'm at work, I don't write in the evening. Like I don't write in the evening, so I'll do a little bit of work. I'll write a couple of sentences. I'll read some of my work. I'll brainstorm or plot. But I won't like have anything like serious to write. But hopefully that is going to change. Tracy's working on poetry and essay collection for this month and for this challenge. Yes, love it. Kat's trying to write 25,000 word short stories in 7 days. Ooh, plus other writing. Morgana's doing work. We're also trying to get some writing in. I think I'm going to do the 1991 as well. Let me know if you do. I shall be here for support if needed. That was my phone. JC's going to be working on one project for 90 minutes a day in April and switch to a different project of May and different again in June. Fabulous. The idea of doing 90 sounds overwhelming, but I've been working 2 hours or more a day for ages, so what's my problem? I do switch up projects. Yeah, absolutely. I typically switch up projects as well, because I get quite bored with what I'm doing sometimes, so I have to switch in order to keep myself interested. Again, this is me trying to sort of figure out some sort of way around doing that. Joanna finishes the sentence. Absolutely fantastic. Catball, if I manage to get started, I'm usually good to go on for longer. It's a managed amount I can do even on a bad day. A master procrastinator. Got lots of procrastinators in the chat today. Absolutely fantastic. Might be 1992 do projects. Yes, absolutely. You know, this is what I'm doing. But honestly, if you have other things, make it your own. Do whatever sort of variation you need to do that fits in with your life, with how you work, with what you know that you are comfortably capable of doing. I'd like challenging myself for some absolute horrible reason. Don't ask me why. Hello, Anna. How are you today? So nice to see you. Right, we are going to get started with the first 30-minute sprint. I'm using my focus to do timer. So it is going to be 3 30-minute sprints. There's going to be 5 minutes in between each sprint before the next sprint starts. Everything's timed. So after this first sprint, when we come back, I will most likely have to immediately stop chatting when the timer goes off for the next sprint, because otherwise I will be a bit too chatty and it's late and I don't want to do that. So if everybody is ready, we are going to draft a fellow's book 2 and sci-fi series, which I spent 3 months plotting in much detail. Then immediately threw the outline out the door and I've been struggling with it for months. Oh, yeah, throwing away the outlines, absolutely know what that feels like. To the point where now I can't outline. So if everybody is ready, where is my... You guys should see this. I've got so many things up on my 2 screens. I've got OBS, I've got StreamYard, I've got my timer, I've got my writing projects. I've too much stuff and I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to my timer. Right, if everybody is ready to work, I do know what I'm doing. I sort of promise you that. We are going to start our first 30-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1, and begin. up if I was unmuted on that as well. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I promise. I promise I know what I'm doing. I unmuted on one place. I didn't unmute on the other place. Oh, it'll be better tomorrow. I promise. I do know what I'm doing. The mundane aspects of getting to know characters and planting seeds in the first act is what is sort of throwing me off at the moment, because I don't know what they need to talk about in order to set up things for the future. So I think it went okay. I will very quickly pop up onto this, and I got most of it. I think I have one bit in Act 1 now, just that one chapter where it's literally just the chapter is chat. Character development, obviously. I don't know what I want them chatting about yet, is the issue. And then I got a good few things done in Act 2 as well, which is where things start ramping up. That was a bit easier to do because it was a lot more, interesting things happening, and I sort of know where I'm going. But yes, how did everybody else do? Regina's vested legs. Time to get up and do some edits, but the dogs are asleep. Are we going to join the dogs in their peacefulness? Anna's trying to wrap up workday by blasting through some emails. Regina wants to finish up edits. Let me know what you end up doing, Regina. But yeah, I'll know what I'm doing at some point. The issue is I'm using OBS and StreamYard at the same time, and the only reason I'm doing both is because I want the background with everything set up, which would just be easy if I was using Twitch. But we're here on YouTube. Joanna got 500 words in one chapter, 73 in another. Yes. Maybe it's silly to treat this book like a jigsaw puzzle, but it's kept my neurospicy brain appeased. Absolutely, yes, 100%. That is my next thing I need to decide on, actually, is how I'm going to write this story. JC doing some handwriting in my collection, started on one of the essays. Yes, fantastic. Cat, 190 words. Morgan listened to my last chapter to see where I left off in the story. It's fantastic. We all got some good work done. Yay. I'm happy we all got some work done. What I was thinking was, I'm not sure whether I want to write this story I don't know whether I want to write this story in chronological order, or whether I want to put all of the chapters in a hat, and by a hat I mean a box, and just pick out random chapters and just write as I pick it out. I'm not sure which is going to work for this or not, is the issue. Because there's some scenes I really, really am excited to write further on in the novel, and I'm more unsure about writing the ones in Act 1. And I feel like if I start with Act 1, I'm gonna find it difficult, and I don't want difficult. So I need to figure out what I want to do there. I mean, I'm not going to set up doing anything out of chronological order now, because no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my flashbacks, because there was one specific scene that I do want to actually start writing, which hopefully I can figure out how to set this up properly. And that is the end of the break. We are heading straight into our second 30-minute sprint. It has already begun, so let's get some work done and go. I will try and keep the timer up as well this time. I'm really sorry, I forgot that it did that with OBS. Okay, that is the end of the second 30-minute sprint. How did everybody do? I remembered to come off mute this time. I know what I'm doing. I managed to get, and I sort of cheated because most of this scene that I'm writing was already sort of ish written already.
Yeah, so
763 words within that, which I'm pleased about, seeing as I was sort of copy pasting what I had already written. I have a few things that I want to include within this scene that I think is necessary: location, atmosphere, descriptions. There's a few places where I think I need more inner thought in regards to the character's POV. Not sure whether or not I'm going to extend the scene or make it longer in any way. Maybe add a little bit more of a conversation to it. Not sure I need to, because this is only sort of like a flashback-ish chapter rather than like a proper chapter. But we will see how I go. Regina is editing. Yay, fantastic. Jane arrived. Hello. And the revised writer. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you. JC got another page and a half written by hand. I don't know how people can write by hand. I'm so not used to it anymore. Every 5 seconds, I'm sort of like, right. Twisting my wrist because it hurts so much writing by hand. Joanna, another 500 words. 2 more chapters to add words to today. Fantastic. Ciara got 535 new words written in the scene. They're extending. Catpaw got through one of the hardest scenes. Go me, go Catpaws. Well done. It's always good going through and finishing a scene that you find really, really difficult, because it's such a sense of achievement. So yes, I managed to defeat the beast. Kat is slowing down. Kat has also done quite a few 90-minute sprints already today, so you're slowing down, but you've not stopped. That is still progress. Revised writer decided last night to take the challenge too. Yes, I'm so excited to hear about everybody's progress in whatever form of this challenge that they are taking. Yes, I love to see it. JC, does it have a mystery element? Because if it does, that can make it hard to write it out of order. It does actually have a mystery element to it. I don't know what it is with me. I don't like mystery novels. I've never written one. Somehow everything I write contains a mystery novel. But I think in regards to the mystery element, because I focus so much on not like detailing what happens in every single chapter, but literally detailing who knows what and when someone finds something out, and this clue leads to this clue leads to this clue, because I wanted that set. I don't think writing out of order is going to ruin that too much, because I know how the mystery plays out, and I've noted where information comes in, and I've noted how other characters are acting in certain different chapters. So I don't think that would be much of an issue. It could be an issue. I don't feel it would be. I wish I could do that and not forget where I was in the story. But this is a new story, not one I've previously worked on. So yeah, it just helps with the struggle I used to get if I came across a boring chapter I had to write. I'd always struggle writing it. If I'm writing everything out of turn, it's a challenge, because this is the challenge I've picked. This is the one I have to do. So I found it a little bit easier to write that way. Kat got 148 words. Morgan clocked out and wrote about 40 words. Yes, time to get the writing done. It hurts. Had to put my compression glove on and wrist spray on, but the change from computer to paper makes it work. Yeah. I'd love to be able to. My brain works too fast for my fingers to physically write, and everything ends up such a mess if I attempt to write like that by hand. But if I'm taking notes or anything like that, I don't mind doing it. Any words I put towards this new project count? Yes, absolutely. So far today, 1906 words of notes and building the outline. Yes, fantastic. Regina, all my romances contain mysteries as well. People have lives, motivations, and that for me means solving someone's problems. Yes, absolutely. I don't know how mystery ends up in that. Is the I'm going to cut myself off. That is the beginning of the third and final 30-minute sprint of the day. I'm going to finish. I should be writing. I'm not going to. Until I finish talking, I'm going to finish writing this scene and then maybe go back to finishing a little bit more of the outlines that I have to do. And then I'll try and figure out how I want to write the story and get some tea. I'm going to get some tea first. So I'm going to disappear. The timer will not this time, I promise. 3, 2, 1, go have fun. Okay, that is the end. Oh, my timer stopped. Oh, it's because I moved it. Oh no. There we go. Know what I'm doing? That is the end of the third and final sprint. How did everybody do? I don't need that up anymore. It does not need to be in my way. I have written a total of 1,089 words. Oh, I knew there was something I'd missed. Of this chapter that I am writing. So I feel that's a decent length. Oh, I missed something else there as well. And something there. I knew it. And something there. Okay. I'll explain. When I want to add something, but I don't know what I want to add while I'm writing, I will put sort of what I want to add in brackets. So, for instance, this bracket here is Oggy, something here. So, some sort of action that he does. I didn't know what it was at the time, so I didn't write it. And I was going up and down, going, where are all of these brackets that I put in? And I thought I'd got them all. I clearly have not. And I forgot what I was originally saying. But I feel it's a decent length for the type of chapter that it is. There's still a few little bits that I want to add to it. Again, those brackets that I need to then add and sort out. And then there's something up here which I wanted to write down. Here needs to be a better, I think, flow into between those two, between paragraphs. Because I feel it very abruptly goes from and it's maybe because I haven't introduced the second character in this yet, and that's why it feels weird. It feels weird going from this introspection and inner thought of the POV character into a dialogue piece from another character who's present in the room. But maybe it's because I haven't noted that that second person is present in the room, and that's why it feels weird. Either way, I've done some good work. I am happy with what I have done. I'm going to give myself an extra 5 minutes from when I made tea. Don't, just so I can finish what I'm doing. But how did everybody else do? I need to go up. Kat spent over half the sprint searching for my whole bunch for my dad to use and getting appendices instead of in my fountain pen who's trying to get ink out. Oh no! Did you find the 3-hole punch though is the question. Joanna got about 700 words, 1,700 for the stream. That is fantastic. Regina only has 6 more pages to edit. Yes, everyone's got some work done. 234 words, figured out PP2 and midpoint. Oh, I know PP2. Pinch point. Are you using KM Wayland's 3-act method for your outline? Because I use hers sometimes as well. 66 words that last sprint. JC got another page written. Set up my writing goals for the month on Pacemaker so that I can track my daily word count. Yes, fantastic. 13 pages in total for Catpaw. 1,063 words for Clara added to the manuscript, mostly in chapters written before. Yes, pretty happy about it. Be happy, that's fantastic. Kat, yes, take a break, please. And try to finish today's goal for this story before heading to another project. How much more writing are you going to get done today, Kat? Seriously, absolutely epic job that you're doing today. Yes, you found a whole bunch. Good, yay, I'm glad. That's everything, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I feel a lot better now that I have done this first stream than I did going into the stream, which is good. And I hope this woohoo, we're getting stuff done feeling continues throughout the entirety of this 90 days. 1 down, 89 to go. Gosh. So I will be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9:15 GMT. I don't know what that is in any of the American times. I think it's 5 hours ahead of one. I think it's 5 hours ahead and then 8 hours ahead now because we've had our daylight savings. I'm not going to work it out. I'll work it out for tomorrow. Thank you so much. Using Secrets and Unlearning a Novel by Kay Stanley. Ah. I would definitely have to look that up. It's 4. It is 4 Eastern. Okay, I was going to say, I'm thinking in my head PMT, and I'm like, PMT is not the time zone I want to say. I couldn't remember what the time zone one. It was EST that I was trying to think of. I'll remember that for tomorrow as well. Hopefully, technological things aside, it will go better tomorrow. Don't burn yourself out, Kat. I'm going to watch and I'm going to check up on you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me on the first day of the 1991 challenge. Fantastic productivity for everybody. I'm really proud of all the work that you've managed to do, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.